Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, we are back with the early access for update V550, and in this video, guys, we're gonna be comparing both uniform on Luna Snow in Alliance Battle Extreme. So before we actually go into that, here's the build, guys. Really fast, so you kind of have an idea of what we're running with. So the stats here are total crap, as you can see here, like seriously total crap. We're running with a CTP of rage, and it looks at critical rate, critical dodge, and critical damage is total trash, but there's not much you can do on the early access with the stats they actually give you. If we look at the Izos, fully awakened, skills fully level up, Euro not really optimized here. I did not pay much attention here. I really want to see the comparison in the damage between both uniform, by the way. And uniform, we have the Andromeda suit, 2 mythical with a 5 bonus uniform here. And this uniform, we got capped at the Herrick. They don't give us enough mats to actually get that up, so that's actually not possible. For people wondering, let's show that real fast here. The 4 first bonus uniform for the new uniform for Luna Snow is War Machine, Infinity War, Marvel Now, Emma Frost, Nick Fury, Captain Marvel, and then the 4th one is actually Nightcrawler here. So pretty much we're going to run about the same rotation. We're just going to spam the skills as much as possible since we have a CTP of ratio. There's no real rotation, it's just spam, and we're going to compare the damage, well, the score we get on both characters. So that's what we're going to do. So let's jump in there right away, guys, because we don't have much time left. We have like 12 minutes until reset. So we're gonna speed that up today for this video. So here, Nick Fury, White Fox. We're running with a new uniform, White Fox, which give an extra 15% damage, which is actually awesome. Which for people actually running with CTP of energy is gonna make it much easier to cap in Alliance Battle Extreme, which is awesome. So here we're gonna start with the new uniform. And we're going to set our standard here as a first score. I'm pretty much going to go with the same rotation I do when I run with a CTP of energy mostly. Maybe not exactly, but mostly. You can see the score rack up pretty fast considering the stats we're actually using. It looks like cooldown the second skill now is actually longer than the cooldown. The 4th skill is actually longer than the 5th skill, so it does change the rotation a little bit because of that. So we got 2.5 million in the first minute with this terrible build, guys. This is plain ridiculous, man. This is plain ridiculous here. Like, who needs to build her up, right? Let's just pop some uniform on her, a rage, and boom, you're in business. Don't even need to put you or anything. This is past ridiculous. I'm guessing with that new uniform, somebody with max out stat is gonna be able to push about with the new White Fox support too. Somebody's gonna be able to push 15 millions or so. That's my expectation with that new uniform, to be honest. And that White Fox uniform that still give 15% extra damage too, which is quite good. So I'm still not sure if you have to hold the 4th skill. I mean, if you can cancel the 4th skill or not. That I'm still in testing for that. But overall, this is ridiculous. the damage output is freaking ridiculous so far. We're still gonna see the difference with the previous uniform, but I can guarantee you this uniform is doing a lot more damage. A lot more damage. For people who do not own the Andromeda uniform, this is definitely gonna be the uniform to go. Now, for people who already own the uniform, well, you're good with the Andromeda uniform anyway. You can cap, unless they increase the cap. In Alliance Battle Extreme, capping is not an issue for you in Alliance Battle Extreme, so... Well, with the other uniform, if you build it properly, if you're lacking the little bit of damage, you can actually get the damage difference with White Fox uniform. That gives you an extra 15%. So you don't actually need that uniform to perform. But for people who actually don't have any uniform, like I said, this uniform is going to be much better for them. And one last big rotation here. You can see almost 7 million here with those terrible stats. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And for people wondering, did they increase the cap here in Alliance Battle Extreme? They kind of hid in a way, since they set the cap for Alliance Battle Extreme at 500,000. And obviously that's not what's going to be with the update. But I think that they're trying to sneak a change here that we are not aware. Not yet, at least. We're gonna have to wait for the patch note for this one. So we're gonna go with the same team. We're gonna switch the Luna uniform real fast here before we run out of time, and we're gonna pretty much doing the same rotation and see the score difference here, so you guys have an idea how much better the new uniform is. But I think that is for World Boss Ultimate 2. This is gonna be a game changer uniform, definitely. Okay, sorry guys, I had to cut the video here because this goddamn early access app is buggy and the app just froze on me again. It's not the first time while I'm recording a video, by the way, guys. It happens many times so far, so sadly I had to restart the whole thing. But here we go with the Andromeda uniform. Let's see what kind of score we're gonna get here. The other run we were what, 6.7? Something like that. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Damn, I need to get a new memory, man. So kind of want to see the score difference here. We're doing pretty much the same rotation, trying to sink that proc in the middle of the tier 3 as much as possible, so we get as much damage from the other skill with the tier 3 here. You can already feel a damage difference. I think the damage difference mostly come from the fourth skill. The fourth skill seems to be doing a lot more damage with the new uniform. I think that's what the difference is. But the fourth skill with the newest uniform actually have an extra second cooldown on it, which is not fully optimal. Obviously. And here you have to take in consideration too that this uniform, Andromeda, is mythical over the other uniform that is Eric. So normally we should see a difference of damage like 10% higher. So we should, if the other one did 6.7 million, we shall see about 7.3 million to be comparable damage here. You know, to be damaged on the same level. Because basically, to compare both uniform, at the end we're gonna have to take 10% of the damage away from this score. And we are behind already. We are already behind of the score we were getting with the other uniform. So that kind of said it all here. But we're still gonna push this run. Hopefully I don't crash this time because I got like 3 minutes until daily reset. I got a top schedule today, sadly. And we are in the last minute. Let's see what we're gonna get here. I feel like we're getting better proc on the tier 3 in this run too, so that does make a difference too. And even though with that, we're not getting as good score as with the previous uniform. Okay, we are almost at the end here. One more tier 3, then we're gonna finish the whole shebang, and the score are pretty close to each other. But like I said, I had a better proc on this round with this gear, so that actually showed a difference. And we're still a little bit lower with this uniform. We're still a little bit lower, and if we actually take about 500,000 points away from having the uniform to mythical with two more bonus option, that will put us at 6.7 million versus 6 million. So the new uniform is a lot better. It's a lot more noob friendly. It's going to be better for people who do not currently have any uniform on Luna Snow, guys. That is for sure, and that should make Luna Snow much better at tier 2 too. So that's going to be awesome. And like I said, the score is quite good with this trash build and White Fox. I gotta show that real fast, guys, so you guys have an idea what I'm talking about with White Fox here. So we're gonna go back to the character page, and we're gonna pop White Fox uniform bonus. Okay, I don't care about that. I know reset is happening. Yeah, on the early access, they're still trying to sell us stuff that they say they can refund to us in the email of the early access. It's totally stupid. They could just disable the pop-up, but they are way too lazy to do that. Anyway, here we go. The White Fox uniform. Let me find her. There we go. So if we go in the uniform here, look at that, guys. Apply to all allies with leadership, immunity to fear effect, that's okay, we don't care, and plus 15% increase of all attacks. So in addition to what 70% she gives, 60% she gives you an extra 15%. So your damage increase with characters with leadership goes from 60% to 75% with our newest uniform. That is just crazy. For people struggling with capping with the Luna Snow and Lance Battle Extreme with CTP of energy, with both new uniform, those two characters, that shall be a piece of cake for you guys. Anyway, that's what I wanted to show in this video, guys. Luna Snow, both uniform, face to face, and overall the new US uniform is much better. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the sub and the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post a new video. We'll go live with a live stream. Make sure to check the description down below if you want to play Marvel Future Fight on PC. We have a link down there to help you download the #1 Android emulator there. And on that, guys, I'll see you next time.